From the Faculty of Business and Law, the thesis is titled Legal Accountability of Multinational Corporations with Supply Chains in the Garment Industry of Bangladesh. Would you please welcome Ninia Reza.
Does anyone remember the Rana Plaza disaster in Bangladesh? In April 2013, a garment factory building in Bangladesh collapsed, killing 1,100 workers and injuring some 2,000 or more. Bangladesh is the second largest garment producing country in the world, but between 1990 to 2013, at least 3,000 workers have died in these factories. But these factories are offshore supply chains of big Western corporations such as Zara and Kmart. You see, with globalization, corporations started outsourcing on a vast scale from every corner of the world to keep their costs low. But as a result, the human rights of these workers are abused. Not only are they exploited and not paid a living wage, many of them have died due to the negligence of the big corporations. It is estimated that worldwide, at least 25 million people are trapped in global supply chains as victims of modern slavery. So what happens to the big corporations when the workers in their supply chains are exploited or they die? Nothing under the current laws. This is because there's a gap in the regulation. The gap arises because the corporations are operating offshore. So, for example, English law or Australian laws do not apply to them due to the doctrine of sovereignty. To fix this, many countries around the world have recently created anti-slavery laws that require corporations to disclose information about their supply chains and report on human rights issues on an annual basis. But how effective are these laws in holding the corporations accountable? To find out, my research examines the anti-slavery laws in Australia, America, and the UK. I use comparative analysis of legislations, case laws, and extant literature to establish how effective they are. So far, I found that, amongst other issues, meaningful information is not being disclosed, and non-compliance with these requirements does not attract any financial penalty. So the purpose of my research is to overcome the limitations of these anti-slavery laws and the corporate laws in these three jurisdictions by proposing future law reforms. Such reforms will ensure legal accountability of corporations if an incident like the Rana Plaza occurs again. It will also ensure safety of vulnerable workers and promote ethical supply chains not only in Bangladesh but globally, so that next time you buy a garment from Zara or Kmart or any other place, you know that the workers that made your clothes are being protected. Thank you.